So hello everyone, it's your girl Beauty87 here, and today we're going to get into the Kaledios X Angelica Club Nebula collection. So I only bought the palette, I didn't get the little cards and all that, so I got my little mailer and all that, and they give you this cute little invitation to the club. It says tag us in your stories, and then it says how to attend. You can tag them by using the hashtag that's on there. This is what the palette looks like on the inside of the box, so let's take her out and look at it. I made sure I didn't open it so I could look at it with y'all. What I like about Kaledios is they always give you these nice boxes for your stuff when you order from them, and I just like store things in them that I need to, like. So it's the same size as the last one they came out with that was big, the what is this, the Escape Pod. So I don't necessarily like the packaging just because I feel like it's bulky, but you know, it's like, it's not like it's super bulky, and I feel like this one might be thinner than that one. Don't quote me though if I can actually get it out. You see me over here shaking it on the struggle bus here. It's not trying, okay. Whatever, I'm not keeping this box anyway, so let's just, I guess we're going to have to tear it out because you can see it does not want to cooperate. Can you come out now? Thank you. How did it not come out on the side that you're supposed to pull that out? Ain't that nothing. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Let me open the Escape Pod and see if it's about the same size like I think it is. So it looks like it's the same size. This retails for $45, and this is what it looks like on the inside. So I am in love with the color story, definitely. I mean, I don't care about the bottom row, but we all know I don't like warm tones, so I wasn't excited about it, but that's cool. So let's read what the palette says. It says, here's to shake up a dramatic makeup. Here to shake up dramatic makeup. The Club Nebula palette is tailor-made for the adventurous yet tasteful connoisseur of fine eyeshadow. Take the conformity out of formal and rise to any occasion without compromising your own style. So like I said, I didn't get the cards, I just got the palette. And you saw what it looks like on the inside. So we're gonna do, of course, 3 looks because it's 3 rows. So I'm gonna start off with the bottom row and just kind of work my way up, because as you all know, the middle and the top row are my personal favorite rows. So we'll start off with one I'm not as excited about, and then work my way up so I can build up my excitement and maybe come up with some unique sort of looks, because I already got an idea for what I'm gonna do with this, and it's gonna be pretty boring. Probably like a haloized situation. This on the lid, this on the lid, and this in the inner corner, something like that. But anyway, let me go ahead and get that one eye done, and I will be right back. Okay, y'all, so I have returned with this eye done. So I just used, now that I think about it, I used every shade in this row. So what I did was I put this on the outer V. This is on the lid with this on top of it on the lid. And then this is in the inner corner with this on top of it in the inner corner. And I just dusted this over the top of the red. So let's get started with this first eye look. I actually really like the holographicness of it and all that good stuff. I think I used glitter glue to put the first shade on, and I didn't use glitter glue for the second shade. That's the part I'm trying to like remember in my mind. If you're curious what's on my lips, I have on Proper Beauty's what is it, Finesse. It's one of my favorites from them. I like Finesse, Closer, Believe It, Victress, and I think it's one called Her Magic that's more of a mauve type tone. I told them, I was like, I want them to come out with a mauve lipstick collection, like perfect for Valentine's Day, like coming out right around now would have been like perfect. I love me a mauve lipstick. I'm like, yes, but you know, I'm fine with this like peachy little nude situation we got going on right now. This reminds me of the color Up to No Good by Fenty Beauty. Anyway, let's get started on this eye look, because I still got 2 more to do for y'all, and it took me a little while to get all this together, and I'm trying to make videos shorter. So, I've been watching Angelica now for, I want to say, like 2 or 3 years or something like that, I want to say. I think it's that long. It might have been longer. I don't know. I forgot how I found her, or else I would tell you a lovely story, but alas, I do not remember. So, I have to take it as, you know. Okay, so I'm going to stamp it. I don't know if I'm talking about this, but yeah, it's like, I don't know. But I'll usually watch her, like, new makeup releases going on the wish list and all videos, and like her monthly hauls or whatever. Those are the videos I specifically like to watch from her, if anybody cares. or you're looking for recommendations. But those are the things I usually watch from her. Like, and when she ranks things, I usually watch it. And then when she declutters things, I usually watch it. Sometimes I watch her eye look. Sometimes I don't. It depends on like how the thumbnail looks with like the color of the eye look in the thumbnail. Because that'll help me determine if I'm going to like watch the video or not. Because if it doesn't have the right thumbnail, then I don't necessarily watch. But I figure that's like how it looks for everybody. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and dust this off right here. Y'all, I have a tendency not to be able to fall asleep lately. I don't know what it is, like the last 2 days. It's like I fall asleep at 12 o'clock, y'all, and then I get up like 6 o'clock at night, and then I just can't like go back to sleep till like 12 p.m. like the next day. Or I might have like a little nodded nap and that's it. I don't know what my problem is and why I can't seem to, you know, get life together in order. I'm taking the shade Samus, I think that's how you say it. Or Seamus. I think it's gonna be Seamus like her husband. Yeah, I'm just dusting the peachy shade over here. That's what I did to one side, so y'all know how it is. You do it to one side, you gotta do it to the other one. So I'm just dusting this over the shade. If I was smart, I'd have brought a mirror in here, because I do have a mirror I can sit on the table since I'm at the kitchen table. So since this table is big enough, I actually have somewhere to sit it on. My apologies if you can hear Adriangameover in the next room. You know, he's an allowed 11-year-old boy. I can't really do too much about that. So anyway, let me get my glitter glue. So I put the glitter glue on and then I sat this shade down. So that's what we're going ahead and doing. I'm putting the glitter glue and setting this down on the lid here. So let me just go ahead and kind of tap it and carve it all around. It kind of gave me an idea and helped me carve out like the lid. I normally do this with my MAC I think it's 247. Is that what this one is? Yeah, 247, but I already have my ABH eyeshadow primer on that, so I can't do that. So now we're going to take the Nebula shade with my Marc Jacobs The Shadow brush and go ahead and start patting it on the lid. So I patted it lightly so that way I can get the most pigmentation out of it, as opposed to having to, you know, use it with you know, I'm sorry if you can hear a timer in the background. For some reason my mom decided to set a timer on the table so she know how long it takes to start her she starts her car for like 30 minutes, and then she'll always tell Adriangameover to remind her, and then he won't. So she sets a timer, and that's what that ticking is in the background. There's no bomb in the house, it's fine. It's just my mom set that on the counter and left. But I think it's weird because it's like she's not in here, so it's like, why is the alarm in here with me? She knows I'm trying to film, but whatever. Anyway, I'm confused about how I'm finna, ooh, that looks pretty, look at it. Now I'm gonna take the shade Nebula again, and I started with that in the inner corner. So I just pull it up higher and dust it down lower here. And you get this cool little blue, purple, reflective type situation where you put the shade Nova on top, which is what I did, because I wanted to use like the whole row, so I like we can just layer the inner corner like we layered the lid. So that's what I did. Now I'm going to put the shade Nova on top. So this is pretty much the finished eye look. Let me go ahead and try to make the inner corner on this side look a little more pigmented, if you will. Well, yeah, so we're going to put Nova on top of this and make it sparkly. And this is the first finished eye look. So I'm going to go outside, take some look at me. I think I'm sexy selfies just in case. I'm going to put a brown eyeliner on the lower lash line so we can get the rest of the looks to have something on the lower lash line. And on the last one, I'll probably go ahead and put some on the lower lash line because I've taken all my Instagram pictures I plan on for the day, and then I'm going to do some more tonight, but I figure it won't matter by then. But anyway, let me go and take those and then we move on to the next look. Okay, y'all, so I have returned with the second eye look. If you hear the alarm in the background, my bad. My mom decided to put an alarm on and then leave the kitchen for some retarded reason, whatever. Anyway, so I used every shade in this row as well. I'm thinking about topping this on top of the blue, but I want y'all to see how the blue looks beforehand. So when we get to the end, then I will tap this on top of the blue and we can see how that transforms. But yeah, so let's get started. I already did the gray on the outer V to save us a little bit of time, aside from the fact that I used the same brush and applied the purple after that. So we're going to go in with the purple now into the crease. Excuse me. Like I felt a burp. You know how you feel a burp going on, but it didn't actually come out loud. So that's what was going on. But anyway, So I'm doing that right now. And just blend it on out. So y'all, I'm so excited about the Mented Cosmetics palette I just saw, because it's an all purple palette. And it's kind of remind me of the Violet palette from Viseart and a whole bunch of other purple palettes that have come out. So I'm like over here excited to the T, like to the 100th degree, like yes. I'm going to take this clean brush now and dust over all of what's going on right here. And then I took that shade right here and just dusted it over what we got going on here. So that's what I'm going to do now. Dust this part right here. I'm really liking the way all the stuff is blending out so far and how pigmented the stuff is, so I'm definitely here for that. I feel like most of colors in the pan are true to color, obviously because of my skin tone. I don't know if this one's actually true to color or not, because it's just gonna look ashy on me. But so far so good. I'm going to take some glitter glue now and put it all over the lid, and then put the shade Astro on top of it, and then we can dust this You're My Only Hope shade on top of it, in addition to my other one, and see how that goes. So that's what we're gonna do now. Yeah, sorry about that, but you know, like, it is the kitchen, so it's gonna have timers in it, because my mom, like y'all know, I always complain about having to go drop off all the cakes in the world because she's a baker. So this side seems way more vibrant. I don't know if I rubbed more on when I did this side than I did the other side, but now I feel like I'm gonna have to tap on some more on the other side just to make it look as vibrant as this side is looking, because man, Marc Jacobs was not playing with this brush. He just picked up all the shadow, and I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what we're doing. I feel like I want to darken the outer V a little bit more too. But I'll probably just select that off camera right before I go take the picture. But look at that. Yeah, we're gonna have to rub some more on this side, because I'm like, other side's putting you to shame, honey. You need to get your life in order. Well, y'all know I love me a good blue moment, so I'm over here like, yes, honey, please. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. 1,000 times yes, yes. It's looking amazing. So go ahead and dust this once more. Now I'm going to take the purple shade, You're My Only Hope, and go ahead and dust this in the inner corner. So yes, this is a Grungy Girl's Dream palette. Since I'm a grungy girl, I'm excited. So let's take that shade You're My Only Hope now that we're done, and just tap it over the lid and see how it goes. So it gives it more of a, it seems like, icy effect. And as you can see, this is more of like a true blue, and that's an icy effect now that you tap it all over your lid. But you do one side, you gotta do the other side, so next time I know. But I want you all to see how all the shades transform with all the transformer shades in here, instead of just putting it in the inner corner. I put it in the inner corner so you can see how it truly looks, and then I put it on the on top of the other shade so you can see how it transforms the shades. That's the purpose of me doing it the way I'm doing it, by the way. I'm going to take the purple shade and just go back in the crease look. Bring a little bit of the purple tone back. I really feel like I need to do too much on the outer V. Well, I'll put a little bit more on the outer V over here. So I feel like this outer V got covered up a little bit. The only thing, I thought I originally used the gray for the outer V, so now it's going to look weird because it's got this purple on the outer V and the other side has gray, but you know, it's fine. Nobody will be checking out my Instagram picture that closely, I don't think. And if you are, I'm flattered you want to be that up in my eyeballs, girl. So this is the second finished eye look with Club Nebula. I will come back and give y'all my favorite row, which is this one. Well, these two are my favorite rows, but I'll come back and give you the ultimate favorite row, which is this one right here. And then we will be done, and you will hear my thoughts. Even though I feel like you kind of know how I feel. Anyway, be right back. Okay, y'all, so we on the last eye look with the Club Nebula palette. So I'm going to use the top row, of course, I did an all matte look, and then I just put the shimmer on the lid along with in the inner corner, just so you all can see how it transforms. Like I told you, I'm doing that with all the eye looks so you can have an idea of how it's going to transform on the lid, because otherwise I'd just left it matte. I like the way it looks matte, and you'll see they do now because you just told all of YouTube. They do now because you just told all of YouTube.
Yeah, but they didn't believe me, so.
You know what I'm saying? You just told them now. Yeah. Congratulations, Kissy.
Please cut that out. Please.
Why?
Because
I told you should be proud of your accomplishment. Did you jealous because they didn't win, so they're going to try to lie and say that you didn't?
No, but also I wasn't supposed to tell them in the first place.
Oh, okay.
But I was just super excited at the moment, so I uploaded it. And then everybody
nobody
said,
knows what game you're talking about anyway, because mommy, no, I'm saying on my channel, no one will know what you're talking about.
Well, I still want you to cut that.
So you can enjoy your moment and no one will know.
I just want you, I want you to cut that out.
So y'all, I just added the second shade right here in the middle, and then I added this third shade in the front. And then we're going to put the lovely, lovely, lovely little green matte on the lid. But I got to cut out the crease again before we can do that. And for the bottom lower lash line, I just put this shade and then dusted this one on top. I'm sorry, y'all. My mom's trying to wash dishes, even though you can see I'm trying to film. So that's why you hear water in the background. And that's why you heard the timer before, because we're going to go start our car. And then Adriangameover forgets to tell her that she, you know, she'll turn off her car at a certain time, like she'll ask him. So then she just started setting the timer for that too. So that was the timer you heard go off in the second video. So my apologies. But everybody in my house is in sabotage mode today, because y'all saw Adriangameover come in here and tell mommy about something he just did. So, which I'm proud of him, but I'll have to see if I can cut out that part, because I'll have to watch again and see what part I was at in order to do that. So yeah, but anyway, let's go ahead and put this green on my lid. So tap it all over the lid and see how gorgeous that looks. Like, this is a gorgeous green shade. Like, this is my type of shade. These are some of my favorite greens to use. I absolutely love it, and I'm here for it. It's the vibe I want it. It's gorgeous. So look at that, y'all. Just look at it. That's what it looks like. Go ahead and blend all this out. But see how nice it looks without that on the lid? I feel like it looks better with it out on the lid, without it on the lid, than with it on the lid. So I'm actually take a picture with one, and then you all can tell me on Instagram which one you like better. Do you like the one with the transform on the lid or the one without? Because I prefer the one without, but I'm going to just leave it like it is for now. But yeah, so this is the finished look. So let's talk about this palette. I'm obsessed. I love it. Hold on. I didn't put it in my inner corner. Hold, please. Let me get my life in order. Yeah, so I didn't put in my inner corner highlight, so let me do that. Yeah, I'm actually really, really feeling this palette. I really, really like it. If you did not get your hands on it, you have a chance to get your hands on it on February the 17th. So that'll be the last time you get your hands on it, though. So yeah, I definitely recommend you all try this out. I'm really obsessed with this palette. I'm impressed with the quality of it. I love the color story of it for the most part. Again, y'all know I don't like red tones, but I mean, like, I feel like she picked nice red tones that I can work with, because these could be like more Valentine's vibes. So you can use the palette now, and then you can use it later if you're more of a grungy girl like me, or just use it all year long if that's what you like. But those are my thoughts on this palette. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are dimes. I'll catch you guys in the